and it's going to be a fire live. Well, it's just gone past 12 noon in the island of Pathos in Greece. And the broadcast. Hello there, Andrena.
Hi, Jeffrey. Morning, everybody. To Dreaming the New Dream. And what's the date today? 11th, I think. God, I can't keep up with these days. Is it 11th to the 9th? Hang on, 9, 20. No, it must be the 12th. So Jeffrey is coming live from Greece, and he's going to show us lots of lovely pictures and share his journey. Because last time you saw him was in Bosnia, and he was unwell after his pyramid expedition. So, but we're doing it on hotspot, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to go today. So you're just going to have to bear with us and just enjoy the ride. So I think Jeffrey's signal's coming in and out. I don't think it's mine.
Yeah. So
right. Can you hear me, Jeffrey?
No Starlink on this particular boat.
Right.
Right. So, Bosnia. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I think there's a lot of knowledge to be shared. And tunnels, a whole form of construction that anyone who's a thinker, a reader of text will probably find overwhelming. Obviously, the sanitation needs to be looked at. I mean, a number of our people in our group all went down. I thought I had food poisoning, to be perfectly honest, and dehydration. But after 3 days, it hadn't gone away, and I was just myself and the toilet had built up a really amenable relationship. So yeah, So yeah, a beautiful relationship. With the toilet bowl, we have got married to that one.
Right, swiftly moving on.
Anyway, I managed to get to the island of Kos via Austria, Vienna, and we had it took ages, and we got a good crew out there. Yeah.
Your signal's coming in and out.
Well, we've ended up at Pathos, and we're just leaving Pathos now. We're going after the cruise ship, so we had the whole monastery to ourselves. We got there at 8 o'clock. We're there at the door. Dong dong, the bloke opened the door, says, "Morning, welcome, come on in." And an interesting part of the world, and those little small alleyways, you often see in the movies, narrow streets. Anyway, had got to look around. There's a lot of freshers. What do you call it? Freshers? Yeah, the paintings on the walls.
Yeah.
So, frescoes, sorry. Anyway, you're not allowed to take photos of actually inside the monastery. The girls were supposed to have long skirts below the knees, just to give you a heads up. A donation of $5 is required. It costs 15. Oh, that's 15 euros, I should say. It's 15 euros from the wharf area up to the monastery. Euros, 520 euros to do the same thing that we basically, four in a taxi for 15 euros and 5 euros each. Amazing, and then there's a quick short walk down to the cave where St. John himself spent that time writing his book of Revelation. So I'm sure there's a lot of people would be fascinated by the fact that you can make those pilgrimages. A lot of people go to the Vatican, or some people might go to do the Taj. Some people go to the different Buddhist facilities around the world. Some, at the end of the day, whatever is your faith, follow it and live the dream. Anyway, so go on. You go.
Yeah, totally. I was going to say, when I went to Rome, that was in, hang on, let me see, it's 97, and we went in the Vatican, and it says no taking pictures, movies, or anything. Everybody was in there, was taking pictures. Nobody took any notice of that at all. So yeah, interesting, eh? But yeah, you're cracking up, literally. You're coming and going. Hi, Jess. Yeah, so your signals just come in and going. So anyway, keep going, and we'll just sit.
Right. So I have to say, if you ever go to New Zealand, every time you turn a corner, there's something absolutely spectacular about New Zealand. But I have to say, coming to the Greek islands, it takes it to a whole new level. It's phenomenal way of life. You can easily fall into it and decided, life's all about living it, not going to work from, 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock or whatever, or doing shift work. These guys have got it down pat. They've got a small little fishing boat. They go out and pull in a couple of fish, a couple of squid, bring it back, and then at night, everybody comes out, and most people coming out at 8 o'clock at night. The place we went to last night, Pathos, that was just heaving, as you English would say. All the cafes, the restaurants were all open, the shops were all open. It's just manic, to 11 o'clock at night. We're in a nice little island called Lipsi, and we're parked up alongside the quayside. They really do look after all the yachts coming in. Put out at the quays, harbour master, and they supply a card which enables you to get water and fuel. And we're parked up to really, we're only like a 70-meter walk. You can go straight into their taverna and boom, they play a different life here, this mob. So but I'd have to say, when you ask for a Greek salad, it's actually fresh. The tomatoes are fresh, the cucumbers are fresh, thrown in there, and the olives. It just makes, and then of course the olive oil. There's nothing better than fresh, just fresh ingredients. Beautiful. Okay, so now, there's a bad signal. It's just basically that's just goes to show you Vodafone's not the. There's 3 major providers here, and of course around the corner from where I was staying in Kos was a Vodafone shop. And I had a look at the map, and it said the Greek islands, but the one to get is Osmo. I'm quite sure of it now that I look back on it. So yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Look, I want people to get into this particular Facebook page. Um, yeah, and it's my personal page, Jeffrey Shaw, and you will come across the most exquisite photos that I've taken, and to keep 5 to a site. So there is some really spectacular vision there, but it's almost like the old days in the 70s and 80s, when people go away for holidays and then they invite people over for a barbecue and you sit there in a slideshow showing your photos, and I don't want to I don't want to get on with that. So, but I do want to say to you, there is a place in an island called Leros, and it's got an Italian infusion. They came in 1912, and they went and built these tunnels. And during World War II, they had them all stored with all their armaments and ammunitions and stuff for World War II, and they held onto the island. Inside the tunnel was a movie, and it showed showed the Germans defeating the British. It's the first time I've seen a movie where the Germans won, which is quite strange. Anyway, mate.
Are you going to be able to show us one by one?
Oh, if you mind. As I said, I didn't really want to get involved in it.
If you could show one by one, that might be. So was that your first? That was the start of your tour, was it?
Yeah.
I have to say, the UK's got a blue sky at the moment. Have we lost Jeffrey? I'm not sure how this is going to work today, everybody, because obviously he's using hotspot on a boat, and obviously the signal's coming in and out. So, and I can't. Ah, there we are. That might be affecting your signal, Jeff, showing the pictures.
Yeah. We I mean, it's just, well, I can't just get over the fact that a lot of the places we've been to, we're on a catamaran, whereas if you didn't have that, you'd be good doing the ferries and jumping from one island to the other with the ferries, and you just have to be more aware of the timetables and the schedules, and then getting a B&B. Having the actual the catamaran has been of some benefit, and what we've learnt with the catamarans up in Harvey Bay with the whales, you've got so much deck space, saloon space, and your bunk rooms, your cabins are very good, So, yeah, there's something to be said for that. Would I do it? I highly recommend it. I just get a team of people together, and then and just go for it.
Right, what's been the main highlight of being in Greece for you?
Well, I so crook for the first 4 days. So we got these quad bikes, and we went on this particular place that I'm showing now, and we drove around there for the day, different spots. You know, there's no guardrails, there's all that stuff, that security fences and signs, you can't go here. And I say, there's none of that. It's all about you got to take personal responsibility. I think the Greeks have got that down pat, taking personal responsibility. And I think their lifestyle suits the weather here. Obviously, in the winter, it's a bit different because the tourists don't come. We had a massive lightning storm about 3 o'clock in the morning. That was something to behold, but no. I've been working from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock or 10 o'clock to 2, and then coming on again at 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Monday to Saturday. Why not? Yeah. Why not indeed, eh?
Indeed.
But it's very easy to slip in and have a little power nap in the afternoons,
Do the shops all close? I mean, I know when I used to go to Spain many years ago, the shops all shut for siesta in the afternoon and then opened up early evening. Do they do that in Greece?
These little island places. Well, we're travelling basically and stopping at different little bays and been here since 2007. Well, he comes over and himself as
Keep losing you, Jeff.
That's where we've saved a lot of time and effort because he takes us in right. I mean, we went.
Does it show how many bars you got on your hotspot if you move somewhere else?
Four bars.
Really?
Yeah. 4.
Oh, because obviously you're coming and going. So, but obviously you're on the move as well. So. Well, I don't think we're having a lot of luck today. I mean, the only thing I can suggest if you want to see is to go on Jeff's page to see all his pictures, and then you can message him and ask any questions if you want to know any more. But obviously, I say something, he comes in with a word and goes out again. So this is not working very well, Jeff. I'm not sure if he can hear me now. Excuse me a minute. Right, I'm not sure if we're going to have to abandon this one today. I can tell you we've got a couple lovely guests coming up that I've booked in advance. I've got let me see while we're waiting for Jeffrey. I'm gonna get Jess to do a little reel later, but next week we've got Maggie Shannon, and she's over from Australia, and she's an amazing healer. I tell you, if anybody's looking to clear any really deep stuff, ancestral, whatever, Maggie is the lady. And I have had a session where it knocked me for a couple of days, I have to tell you, and what came up was, it's just not your airy fairy stuff of healing. This is, I mean, really, really deep healing. So highly recommend Maggie. And then we've got Manyanya Kingley next week to do with the Grandmothers Council. I haven't got all the details there, so but she's going to be the following week, and they're going to share the grandmother's story, so that's going to be amazing. Then I'm on holiday for 2 weeks in October. I'm going to be in Egypt, so there won't be any show coming from me. So I'm waiting to see if Jeff's lined anybody up to speak to for those 2 weeks. September, no, hang on a minute. 17th of October, we've got the lovely Neptune Shade back on again. He's got lots more to share with us all. 24th of October, I've got the lovely Kelly Hinson sharing what she does. Oh my God, this is another amazing being. So I am so blessed to meet and be told about different people that are having amazing experiences on the planet. And then I haven't got anybody else booked in. I'm waiting for people to come back to me, but I will be having Kelly and Joe, our lovely Dr. Joe Whitaker, and Kelly working together on a new project that they're working on now, and they're going to be sharing that in November. I don't know what the date is yet. Excuse me. So there's lots of amazing people that are dreaming the new dream, that are helping humanity. So please subscribe to Andrena Forrest so I can get these dreaming the new dream people out and about, because oh my God, everybody's got a story to share, some better than others, and people need to be seen, they need to be heard, and we're in the greatest time of history now, so we all need each other to share and connect and help one another in any way, shape or form. So anyway, I'm not going to waffle on. I'm going to say goodbye, and I don't know if Jeff can hear me, but if he can switch off the live. Hello? Hello? Right, I've lost Jeffrey. I don't know how to switch off the live because it comes from Jeff, so it's all good fun, isn't it? Right. So I don't know if I just exit, whether that exits off. So Jeff, if you can hear me, I'll send you a message. Please, could you switch off the live? Really sorry, everybody, that we couldn't share all the pictures, but just go on to Jeff's Facebook page and there's masses of pictures. So let me right, he's calling me now. Hello? Right, I'm obviously still live, and I've just messaged Jeff to switch off the live. So thank you everybody that has tuned in today, and if you're going to be listening later on, thank you anyway. If you've got any amazing guests who are dreaming a new dream, please get them to get in touch with me, and I've got spaces. And it's been lovely having a mini sharing with you all. So hope you have a beautiful week. He says he's switched off. So on that note, I don't know whether he has, but I've still got live going. So I'm going to exit out as well. So bye. Hello. I don't know whether I'm live. I don't know what to do here because I don't know. Right. I don't know if there's any way. Well, I don't know whether I am or no, but I'm going to switch everything off. So that should do it, I hope.